Well, howdy y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I am SciStrikeling. I want to welcome you all to the very first episode of the weekly news with SciStrikeling. I'm your host, of course, SciStrikeling. We're going to cover news as it pertains to the outside world, but also news from social media like Twitter and Discord and YouTube. Come check it out each week as we cover new headlines. So let's start out with the return of Jacksepticeye on YouTube. Sean, or as he's known on YouTube as Jacksepticeye, took a month-long break from YouTube. He would still occasionally post to Twitter, but was completely absent on his channel. His return to YouTube actually was about 5 to 6 weeks later instead of the original month he had said. This was the start of his return to YouTube live stream that he did on Monday, August 10th. Let's take a look.
Welcome back, everyone. We're live. Oh, it feels good to be back. How's everyone doing? Did you miss me? I miss you guys. It's been a long time.
Here we can see Sean is back, and at first glance it looks like he's happy to be back. But honestly, I'm not so sure. In my opinion, he doesn't seem like he has the same spirit or enthusiasm that he had a few months ago. I'm not sure if he feels more obligated to be back than an actual will to be back, but something just seems off with him. He has a very large fan base that will stick with him no matter what, and I hope that he's doing okay mentally and does what makes him happiest. I'm going to continue to keep an eye on his channel and watch his content as I've always loved his content, and we'll kind of update you as time goes on and see how he's doing. In U.S. news, President Donald Trump has signed an executive order extending unemployment benefits for those unemployed currently due to the coronavirus. He's lowered the extra weekly payments from an extra $600 per week down to $400 per week. He did, however, do this without Congress's approval, which really calls into question his ability to do so. I'm going to continue watching this situation as well and see how it all plays out. In other social media news, Jason is back at it again, this time claiming Dead Kennedy in Space doxed him. What Dead Kennedy in Space actually did was say his full name, Jason Smith, and the city and state in which he lives. Now, if this was the first time anyone on the internet had seen this information or heard this information, I could see how it would be called doxing. However, almost every day on Twitter or YouTube, Jason posts his PayPal link and shares it on his YouTube About page for both of his active YouTube channels. Let's take a look at that as well. Alrighty, so let's take a look at Jason's YouTube pages. He's got two of them that he actively uses at the moment. He's got the Unirock 2 channel and also this channel, the Rock-A-Lot channel. Let's take a look in the About section here where it says links. He has his PayPal donation link. I'm pretty sure that anybody from his 216,000 views on this channel could click on that link. And let's just check out Unirock 2 while we're at it. There's his channel. Here's his About page. He's got about 1.5 million views. And on his About page, there's his PayPal link. This is the same PayPal link that he spreads on Twitter all the time and announces for people to PayPal him on his live stream. So let's take a look at what happens when you click on it. We are brought to his PayPal page, just as you would expect. And here you can see his full name, Jason Smith. PayPal.me/Unirock. More about Jason. And there's his city and state that he lives in. So as you can see, Jason, Dead Kennedy in Space saying this information out loud isn't doxing you. Over 1.5 million people have the ability to click on your link and see that information for themselves. I suggest you learn what a word actually means before you use it and make yourself really look like an idiot. Some of you may be familiar with the show Good Mythical Morning on YouTube. There's a spin-off of that show called Mythical Kitchen, and it features the chef for Good Mythical Morning, Josh. On the Mythical Kitchen YouTube channel, Josh is always coming up with different, unique, out-of-the-box ways to make new recipes that are a bit unconventional. Well, recently, Gordon Ramsay took to TikTok to criticize Josh on his ramen grilled cheese sandwich. Let's take a look at that video.
No, stop it. No such thing. Late night munchies nightmare. Is that a doll in the sink? Are you kidding? No. What? Oh, stop it. Cheese. Oh my God. Oh, come on. Seriously? Oh, for frick's sake. Get. There's only one side down. Bread side down. Donut.
Add 2 slices of
Oh,
Jacksepticeye.
oh no, more plastic
Yeah,
cheese.
scoop of cheese ramen.
Oh my God.
This is like the most nutritionally
Stop it.
There's
Ramming cheese on toast, forget it. I'd like to ram that somewhere in the toilet.
Scene. Squirt some ketchup on it.
Ugh.
So as you can see, Gordon Ramsay had some very harsh criticisms for Josh. He was not impressed with his techniques, nor with the ingredients that he used. Josh has since shared this on Twitter, calling Gordon Ramsay out to challenge him. I'm going to be keeping a close eye on this as well, and see where it goes. Best of luck to you, Josh. And finally, I want to talk about a YouTube content creator, Steaming Cup of Reason. He has a show that he made with Thor, Logic of the Gods. It's called Pain of Progress. Let's take a look at the intro to their show. As you can see, this show takes you on a journey through the decades, looking at how modern technology has evolved and how it's helped and hindered society, and the costs that come with it. It's an amazing show that really deserves all the attention, and I hope you will all go check it out. The link is in the description below. That's about all I have for you this week. If you see anything new come up on social media or on regular news outlets, let me know. Send me an email or private message me on Discord or Twitter. My email is in the description below as well. If there's anything you'd like to see me feature on the weekly news, drop a comment below about it. Also, let me know if you have any questions or comments or any suggestions on how to improve this. I want to thank you all for coming out. Please don't forget to hit that like button and also subscribe if you feel so inclined. Thanks again. I'm SciStrikeling, and I'll see y'all later.